A shalom, 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 shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopeful elect scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, I'm your fellow servant, Malakia. All right, coming in with another lesson, going into news and prophecy, and basically going into the events, all right, that are happening right now. All right, these are events, all right, that are a part of prophecy. All right, this is all the forwarding, all right, of the the controversial topic, that many people don't want to listen to. They don't want to adhere to. They don't want to believe. All right, that eventually, when you read into the scriptures in the book of Revelation 13, let's just get it right quick. Let's just get it right quick. In the book of Revelation 13, I'm gonna get straight to the point, all right, because we're living, all right, in these times, all right, and this is where everything is being geared to, is everything's being forwarded to, okay, as we're seeing the different collapse, all right, of these different banks, all right, these high-end banks too as well, all right, and this is all a part of a transitionary phase, all right, that we're seeing right now. This is the book of Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And the point being, all right, is what? It's getting ready to be something that's getting ready to be, these people are going to receive. All right. They're going to have to take this thing. All right. And how you're seeing everything being moved and geared, all right now, all right, these people are eventually going to take, all right, this mark, all right, this charagma, all right, when it is presented. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. Okay, the only way you're going to be able to buy and sell, all right, you're going to have to use some type of system, a systematic way of of exchanging goods. All right, you having some type of monetary fund, okay, for you to receive this thing, okay, and this thing is going to be inserted within you. All right, this mark is going to be inserted in you, and you're going to be able to make your different payments, all right, to be able to buy and to sell. Okay, this is the only way you're going to be able to maneuver a way around, all right, when you have this mark, when it is presented. All right, and we're in the process of all these things coming into play. You go into that word causeth, it goes into to prepare. All right now, the world is being prepared, it's being groomed, all right, for these these CBDCs, okay, with the transitionary phase from the fiat dollar, all right, to digital. Okay, everything is in a transitionary phase to being digital, all right, electric. Okay, let me finish off. It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so the whole world, okay, is about to be caused, is about to be prepared. Let me go into that word again. All right, go into that word, causeth. All right, it is poieo, Greek word.
Strong's G 4160. Poieo.
Mm-hmm.
Poieo.
Right. It says to make, with the names of things made. It says to be the authors of, the cause, to make ready and to prepare. You see, this is what's going on. All right. These elites are making things to get ready. All right. He's preparing. So they're preparing, all right, the world, all right, to receive the mark when it will be presented. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of these things happening. All right, so here it is. A quick article going to the Swift banking network prepares for massive CBDC rollout. All right, and this is what's happening. Okay, many of these different countries are out. They have, CBDCs. They're testing it. All right, but you have many of them already having certain digital currencies already. Okay, let me see where I found that at when I was reading the article earlier. And they're all on what? This Swift payment network system. All right. And they're doing testing, trials, and errors. All right. Because they're all doing the testing phases, but it's at the point to where they're able to transition the CBDCs with the CBDCs with the fiat or currency. Okay. Let me see if I can find it where I was at when I was reading it. Let me start right here. Let's see where was I when I was reading. It says Swift said that the project's test had so far shown that CBDCs and traditional currencies can coexist in the same financial ecosystem. Okay? It says our experiments have shown the critical role that Swift can play in a financial ecosystem in which digital and traditional currencies coexist, said Tom, whatever you say his last name. It says Chief Innovation Officer at Swift. It says our solution has been successfully tested across almost 5,000 transactions between two different blockchain networks and a traditional fiat currency, and we're delighted to have the support of our community in developing it further. All right. So they're transitioning these CBDCs, all right, within, all right, the Swift banking network system. Okay. They're doing a lot of testing, beta testing. Okay. And this is what they're trying to do. It says the interbank messaging company Swift has announced plans to roll out a standardized global interlinking central bank digital currency system. All right. They're getting ready to interlink all these things together. Okay. So it ain't no need for these other banks and things now, because now Esau Edom, all right, these elites, all right, they're moving on to the next phase. Okay. I got a quick short clip that I have here from when I was watching from Mike Adams. All right. It says the margin call. It says John Perez and Mike Adams cover Silvergate, Silicon Valley bank collapses. Okay.
So we're not out of the woods at all. In fact, I read a story about a guy who said he had $10 million in SVBD. I'm like, what? 250,000 in insurance, and the rest, well, that means 900 and 750 are like poof, vaporized. They're probably going to give him a certificate, and what that certificate represents, we don't know. It could be a CBDC. Here's your 250,000, and your 900.
Right, because that's what was insured. All right, but you have other companies and people who had more money. All right, past that insured limit. All right. They had other different deposits. All right. So what's going to happen if they have $1 million or 2 or 3 million, okay, in the bank? All right. Like the dude John Perez say, we don't know what they're going to do, but that money is basically vanished. It is lost. But the only way for them to keep that money, all right, is if they probably give them a certificate or something. It says that you have to use this in the CBDCs now. Okay. So you may have had, like he said, the 250,000, covered underneath the insurance under the FDIC, but the rest of that money is vanished. But in order for you to hopefully get your money back, it would have to be some type of form of another payment, but you're going to be transitioned to another phase of a payment, which will be the CBDCs.
109,750,000. Here's your certificate. I mean, what is this? What is this? You get shares in the bank. It's like, we're going to try to do an IPO in the future.
This is a critical point, that the government can use these a contagion or cascading bank failures to try to force people into central bank digital currencies. Just as you said, they don't necessarily have to give you your money back, and because those are uninsured accounts, it's gone. unless the government wants to give it back to you. Now, let's transition to.
Right. You see, the bank don't have to give it back to you. All right. But, you see how everything is all starting to link up a little bit, to get a little bit more clearer and clearer. All right, here it is. The Swift Banking Network prepares for massive CBDC rollout. All right. Other countries, they're already on board with it. Okay. All right. Let me see. It was another article that I wanted to bring out too. Because it's another bank that had just closed. What does it say? Signature. Oh, Silvergate Bank announced a voluntary liquidation last week. Signature Bank was taken over by regulators on Sunday, and I believe that was the FDIC that took over that. All right, you got Silvergate, you got Silicon Valley. All right, and many other experts are saying that it's getting ready to be it's like a contagion. It's getting ready to be more banks that are going to collapse in the next coming days. So this is a point, all right, that we're supposed to be looking at, all right, because these elites are moving, all right. Let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to bring out in this article. Yeah, I read it earlier, but it says Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank collapses, explain live updates on new developments. All right, so showing you that it's getting ready to be some new things that's getting ready to come down the pipeline. We're getting ready to see major banks start to collapse. Eventually it's going to lead to a lot of panic. All right, you even have it in the stock market. Okay, many people are panicking. All right, but at the same time, when you're looking at the cryptocurrencies, many people are investing a lot of money into these these digital currencies. All right, because they can see that there's getting ready to be some type of transitionary phase. All right, so it's all these things are all linking up and it's gearing towards Revelation 13. All right, we're at the point, all right, to where it's getting ready to catch these people like a thief in the night. I'm gonna bring out one more scripture, then we can close out. But hey, there's a lot of people about to get caught unawares. Okay, it's the book of Luke 21 and 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. All right, this day is getting ready to come upon many people unawares. It's going to be one day that they're going to wake up, all right, and they're going to have how can I say it? They're getting ready to have a new way of using payments. All right. Because everything is switching right now. We're in the process of everything transitioning and switching over to another system. All right. Because right now they're trying to see if they can coexist the fiat and the CBDCs. But then eventually the fiat money is gonna vanish. There's not going to be any need for it anymore if all the other different countries, all right, are going to be on this with the CBDC. All right, then eventually it's going to lead to what? The CHIP. All right. Many people are going to wake up the next morning. They're not going to be able to go into the bank and just withdraw money. All right, that's going to be a thing of the past. Okay. It says, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. All right, that hour of temptation is coming. All right, many people are about to see what the prophets have been saying, all right, from the very beginning. Okay, how all these things was leading up until this very point. All right, because it's all leading to the point to where the world is about to be tested. Okay, we're at the points of where the world is about to be tested, and many people are about to really see, all right, the severity, all right, of what they should have listened unto the prophets in that time. All right, because we gave the warning. All right, we're telling you what the MARK is. All right, and you still can't see it, and all these different things are happening in the global system. You got different no, it was another one in Asia. I think it was another bank in Asia. All right, had another scare, another fear. All right, and many people start taking out money from over there. It's another bank scare. So it's not another contagion. So it's going to happen all around the earth. Okay? And many people are about to see it. All right? This is how he's causing, all right, all the rich, all the poor. Like these people who had money in this Silicon Valley bank, all right? Many of them were millionaires. Many of them had money, all right? And they're still being caused, all right, to be able to how can I say it, to eventually have those like when it is presented, those CBDCs, they're going to be forced, all right, because they're not going to let all that money go away for no reason. All right, this is the way of how Esau Edom does. He's very cunning. All right, he's going to transition everything to these CBDCs, all right, as we see these things happening in these last days. All right. So it says again, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. This is getting ready to be the biggest snare, the biggest trap. All right. And everybody fell into it. All right. That's everyone that's trying to get the bag. Everyone that's trying to make countless amounts of money. All right. It was all for your detriment. All right. Because you're all going to save. How can I say it? Try to save your life. All right. Because you want to keep living. All right. The life that you live. All right. But it's also going to be a snare unto you. All right. Because you're going to follow the way of the beast. You're going to follow the way of his pernicious ways. All right. His image. You're going to take his mark. All right. When all these things are presented. All right. And many people we already see are already following the way after the image of the beast. All right. So, hey, don't take that mark when it is presented. All right. Because we can see how the times are speeding up more and more. Different systems being linking in between each other. And things are just transitioning. All right. For everything to be digital. All right. So keep your eyes open and stay watchful. All right. Until Yahweh's return. All right. I want to give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us this truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopeful elect, scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. I'm your fellow servant, Malakia. Shalom.